Hey everybody, welcome back. We are doing yet another Oracle deck review. Today we are talking about the Archangel Oracle cards by Diana Cooper. So this deck is one that was gifted to me, and generally in the spiritual world, a lot of us talk about if you've been gifted a deck, that's a deck that wants to work with you. It has a set purpose in your life, so it's been gifted to you so that you can actually utilize it. And I believe that to be very true with this deck. When my friend gave me this, it was a beautiful surprise. I began using it immediately, and it has given me so many amazing clear messages and readings. We have connected very deeply. It is easily one of my most reached for decks whenever I'm doing channelings for collectives. It's just an absolutely beautiful deck, and it's a great deck too for anyone who's interested in the angels whatsoever and wants to learn more about them, some of the various angels, what they do, what they stand for, and just a little bit more information also about some of the seraphim, about the cherubim, and some of the other choirs of angels as well. So these cards have beautiful artwork on them, the name of the archangel, and then it all has two messages at the bottom of each card. So like for Archangel Faith, it says, with faith you are invincible, believe in yourself. You may notice while you're reading with these cards that your attention gets drawn to one message more than the other. Like here on Archangel Azrael's card, it says it's time to let go, prepare for change. So they kind of hit slightly different depending on what the situation is, and you may find that your intuition is pulling you to one more than the other. They still fall in the same general theme, but having the different wordings is really helpful to be able to tailor the message more towards who you're reading for, or for yourself if you're reading for you. The only thing I would change about these cards, though, is probably the fact that it has two messages at the bottom, because I believe that it can sometimes get a little confusing for some readers. That being said, maybe these are good cards for intermediate readers to do intuitively, but at the same time, the guidebook that comes with this deck is very great. It's very intensive in its explanations of everything, of the guidance that's included, of more information about the angels and such. So if you're the type of reader who's still utilizing guidebooks, it's going to be good for you. If you don't want to be utilizing a guidebook, maybe wait until you're a little bit more clear on your intuition, a little bit more clear on what you're being drawn to, and being able to channel a little bit better before tackling this deck. So yeah, I think this deck is great. I live for this deck. I am constantly using it. Pretty much whenever I'm doing a channeling session for a client, this deck is sitting somewhere waiting to be used at any moment. It doesn't always get used in every reading, but pretty close. It's an absolutely excellent deck by an absolutely excellent author. So yeah, I highly recommend this deck for anybody who's interested in the Angelic Realm. It's got a lot of beautiful diversity in the artwork and in the messaging. One thing that I like about it is even the positive messages in this deck aren't like super flowery. Sometimes you'll find a lot in Oracle decks that they get a little flowery here and there, a little extra with the positivity, which is not a bad thing per se, but sometimes we need our messages to be a little bit clearer or a little bit more intense to really get through to the person we're reading for, or to ourselves, right? So these are straight to the point and very direct with the message without being blunt and rough. There's still some softened edges around there where you can deliver things with love and with compassion. So it's a great deck in my opinion. I use it all the time. I highly recommend it, and I would love to hear more about your opinion of the deck in the comments if you have used this deck. If you are interested in checking it out, it is Archangel Oracle Cards by Diana Cooper. Beautiful deck, and I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Mwah.